Alright, for this next part, I'm shrinking this part down. So I'm going to hit Control T, move it down. Alright, to that. Make sure you save often. Hit Control S every randomly to make it save, because you never know when you're going to crash. And I'm just moving this a little bit to make it not so large. Alright, back to our screws. And these are just, there's probably a scientific method to the placement on the real plane, a real helicopter, but I'm not a rivet counter or a screw counter or a fastener counter. So I'm just making it look like that. Hey, there might be enough there. Alright. And of course there are a couple along the bottom. Alright, so we got enough there. So you just hit all of that. Just keep hitting Control E till you're down to that. G8 black area. Then, I don't know if this is going to work. Because one thing in Photoshop, if you try and select a black area while you've got layers, it tends to select everything. So I tend to contract by one at a time till I get just the area I want. One more. Alright, we're going to filter. Since this is actually a filter. Sketch, and I want graphic pen. Alright, there's a preview of what it's going to look like. That's not what I want it to look like. So we want, no, we want vertical. That'll work. Okay. And see, that did not work out how I wanted it. Filter, texture, sketch, graphic pen. And let's try increasing the light dark and making the stroke length shorter. Control X, V. Then what I want to do, G8. Yeah, see, that's not going to work. So, with the filters, you just got to experiment till you find one you like. Usually when you want a texture, like a screen, a hash, you can go with graphic pen. See, that might work. No. Actually, no, let's try. What I want is like cloth, burlap. Alright, we're going to go to Texture / Texturizer. Canvas, there it is. Alright. We want the light from the left. Relief. Like that. Scaling down a little. Like right there. And that's what I wanted. Alright, so that kind of looks like an engine filter. Grab that. Alt. Alright, why aren't you working? V. Control D. V. Alright, sometimes the mouse just doesn't want to behave, so you gotta do it manually. Edit. Transform. Flip horizontal. And take it back over to there. Make sure you line up your edges. Alright, my mouse is great, not working, not behaving anymore. Alright, so we got that engine filter on. Now we want to add navy, which is going to go right here. So T, click, all caps, NAVY. Anytime that happens, just hit D a couple of times till that square turns black. Then try it again. NAVY. Alright. Control T. We're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Then minus 90 degrees. We're going to put it right here. Look at the picture. And it's a little larger than that. Just blow it up. And that's about where we want it. We grab it. Edit. Transform. Rotate 100. Kind of slide it closer. Alright. Then hit Control E to shrink. Use our mouse buddy to grab. See, that's not going to work because there. So, and that is that. Alright, and it's a navy bird now. Alrighty, what else do we got to do on this thing? There's no other markings that I can see other than this and that, which we can do in the next video. Alright, in this video we are going to add the last set of markings, the tail on the tail boom and the tail rotor. Here's the tail boom right here. And if we look at our reference, N466, that's not the one we're doing, N499AH. Text N499AH. T, rotate it 90. Now you kind of want to look on the, it's huge, large. So Control T, You want to keep it centered on this here. This is where the tail, these two stabilizers come out, and they're exact center on the tail boom. So you want to keep the marking exact center on the tail boom to line up with them. Actually, if I look at the text, it's not bold, it's just regular. That way you can kind of blow it up and have it not be as quite so much. Yeah. You want to watch the placement. It fills up, pretty much fills up the gap between here and the end of the rotor or tail boom. So, just like that. And we make a copy, edit, transform, rotate 180 degrees, and make sure it's centered. That is it for the tail rotor marking, or the tail boom markings. Notice there's a weird, we got that there. So, I'm not sure what that does. I keep going on too far. You can tell it kind of curves, and so layer, new layer, M, shift M to make round, and do it like that. Shift M again, turn it back into a square. You kind of make this M, stroke, D, T, and we just kind of put this on there like that. Make it kind of angled up, or lined up. Make sure it's not too big. Erase what we don't need. Copy it over to the other side. And then flatten G6. Kind of give it the right color. And that is that for that. Control save. Alright, so we've got two pages. 1, 2, and then we need to add the on sheet 3. So file, open. Now what I'm going to do is I looked at all 5 pages just to make sure. There isn't something like check out the rotors. Make sure everything's colored. Three, 4. So 4 pages. Page 3 is going to be the rotors and the skids. Page 4 is the tail. So on this one, it's all white. All we need is this H135. So we find that part, which I believe is right here. Yeah, that's that part right there. We're going to have to make this one H135. We're going to make them bold. And we're going to make them large. We have to do some manipulation. Control T. Gonna fatten them out. Blow them up. And then if you want to play with text, you click on this, right click it, rasterize type. That turns it into something. Because if you try and do anything with it while it's in not been rasterized, it won't let you. It'll say can't complete because it can't be edited without first rastering the layer. So you go in, rasterize it, and then you can select modify contract to, hit delete. That gives them that outline look. And then this one, it looks like it's got a slash taken out of it. Yeah. Goes this way. And this way. And then delete. And there. Then we take it, rotate it. So we're just going to take it to 90. So if you go up here, that tells you your angle. We're going to roll it. I'm just using the mouse wheel to roll it. And I want it big enough that it's noticeable. And it doesn't look like it hits that. So just like that. And same for the other side. With this one we're going to edit, transform, rotate 180. Kind of move it far enough away that it's not overlapping. Alrighty. Layer, flatten image. Alright, and the rest of this helicopter is white. So, quick look around, just make sure there aren't any extra markings. I don't see any. Here's a problem. I looked at the wrong reference. So, I have to change it. So I looked at the wrong reference material and set it up wrong. So now I have to fix it. As you can see on this one, the H135 is much smaller and higher up. So that's what I'm doing here. Made it smaller, moved it higher up. Flatten, save. Now, the next step in this model, because I look at the rudder blades, they're the same color. They're a dark gray, which matches or light gray, which matches the color of these blades. So there if I look at the thing, they're black. The skids are black on this version. which they are in here. So I don't need to do that. I don't need to change these. This is done, because I don't need to add anything. It's all white on the model. This is done, and this is done. So, let's see, you can't close it before saving. So, the next step is to print it out and build it, which will take time. So, we'll see how it turns out, and if there are any mistakes, we'll show you how to fix them.